More than a dozen Southeast Minnesota Public School Board members are urging state leaders to comply with a ban on transgender athletes in girls' sports. It's part of a grassroots effort under the online branding, Protect Students, Protect Public School Funding. So tonight, we are digging deeper for you into this outreach and the Minnesota Department of Education and the Minnesota State High School League. Last week, the U.S. Department of Education announced it had found the state was in violation of Title IX for allowing transgender athletes to compete in girls' sports like skiing, lacrosse, track and field, volleyball, and also softball. Federal officials provided 10 days for the state to voluntarily resolve its alleged Title IX violations or risk enforcement action. That 10-day deadline is this Friday. This week's letter, penned by the group of school board members, which at last check numbered around 130 from across the state, reads in part, quote, "By entering into the resolution agreement promptly, MDE and MSHSL can provide the clarity that our districts and schools need to focus on educating and supporting students effectively. Swift compliance is essential to protect the federal funding that supports Minnesota's schools," end quote. Now, the list of online signers continues to grow. Right now, at least one school board member from each of these 10 area districts has indicated their support. The letter states their views are on behalf of themselves and their constituents and not their respective school districts. In addition to MDE and the State High School League, the correspondence is also being shared with the Attorney General and the Governor, along with state lawmakers. In response, Attorney General Keith Ellison providing a statement to KTDC this afternoon. It read in part, quote, "The federal government's threats violate the U.S. Constitution, Minnesota law, and Title IX itself. I'm fighting to prevent these harmful cuts, stop the administration's bullying of transgender kids who just want to live their lives in peace, and protect the rights and freedoms of all our students in Minnesota," end quote. Ellison's office has filed a lawsuit against the U.S. government alleging executive orders signed by President Donald Trump violate the Minnesota Human Rights Act. KTDC also reaching out today to the Minnesota State High School League and the State Department of Education. At this time, we have not received a response. The governor's office has also not gotten back to us.